this case, we have made P to stand alone. So we have made P the subject of formula here. The question says we should also make another letter there, and that is R. We should make R, we should make T the subject of formula. From what we have done, I want you to try make R the subject of formula, everybody. Make R the subject of formula. That is the original question. So we want to make R the subject of formula. Who has finished?
So 100I over PT.
Say that again.
100I over PT.
Thank you very much. Okay. So since it is like this, the first thing we do is to clear the fraction. That is, we cross multiply. We cross multiply. And by the time we cross multiply this I, we multiply the 100. So we have 100I is equals to PRT. So for R to stand alone, we need to look for a way of taking away this P and T. And that is why we are going to say divide both sides by that obstacle, which is PT. So we have 100I over PT is equal PRT over PT. Yes, the P, we cancel out the P, the T, we cancel out this, leaving R alone. So you can say that 100I over PT is equals to R. You have made R to stand alone, meaning that you have made R the subject of formula. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, look at this. I want us to try this one. Make X the subject of the formula in the following. There are three questions. The first one does not contain fraction. There is no bracket. There is no square root. This is just like the normal algebraic equation you are very familiar with. Just as I have said from the beginning that if you are to find a value of the unknown, it means you are making the unknown the subject of formula. So can we try these three now and tell us the answer to question A, B, C? Your time starts now. What do you get the first one?
Y plus 9 is equals to X.
Okay.
For the second one, yes. I got X is equals to 8A.
Okay. And the third one?
The second one is X is equals to 80.
Okay, then the third one.
X is equals to Y minus 1 over 2 is equals to X.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Y minus 1 over 2 equals X. Thank you very much. Now, to clear the doubt, because some of us may be thinking, why, how? Let's see how to look at the first one. Y equals X minus 9. There's no square, no bracket, no fraction. If you look at where X is, it is at the other side together with minus 9. And for x to stand alone, that minus 9 must leave. Okay? It's either you now rearrange by saying y is, when minus 9 crosses this sign, say plus 9 equals to x. Or you say add 9 to both sides. That is the answer. If you use that one, add 9 to both sides will be y plus 9 equals to x minus 9 plus 9. We have added 9 to both sides. This minus 9 plus 9 will cancel out. Okay, you will see that you still get the same thing. That is why I said there's no specific rule that we need to follow. It depends on your understanding. Okay, and if you get this concept very clearly, you will not have any issue in any equation. It's just like you are solving an equation. Now, the second one, to make x the subject, this one has fraction. You can just rewrite this one now by putting 1 under 8. X over a equals to 8 over 1. 8 over 1 is still the same thing as 8. So you cross multiply. X multiply 1, that is x, equals to a multiply 8. 8a. So, thank you very much. Then the last one, for x, our target is x. So y equals 2x plus 1. The first thing we need to do is to remove the 1 that is attached to that. And that is going to be, 1 is coming this way now. It will be y minus 1 equals to 2x. They did not say we should make 2x the subject. So we need to remove the 2 that is with x. And to remove that, we say divide both sides by 2. So that we are going to have y minus 1 over 2 equals 2x over 2. Remember, what you do to the left-hand side must be done to the right-hand side. So 2 here, we divide the 2 here, leaving x alone. So we have y minus 1 over 2 equals x. You can see we have made x the subject of formula. That is that. Now, look at this one. It has bracket. We have seen one with a fraction. Now, this one has bracket. Make x the subject. The first thing you do here is to open the bracket. When you are asked to open bracket, it means multiply what is outside the bracket with what is inside. A equals b, open bracket, 1 minus x, close the bracket. It becomes a equals to b times 1, b minus b times x, bx. We want to make x the subject. We remove this b. Okay. Remember, we say rearrange the equation. Rearrange the equation. Okay. In the way we are arranging it now, we are going to make sure that the term with x stands alone. Okay, it's in two ways now. It is either we remove this b to this side, okay, so that we have minus bx alone, or we bring out bx to this side and we bring a to the other side. Anyhow you do it, you are correct. Now, if I am doing it now, I don't want it to be a problem so that you will not know how to remove the negative. Look at it now. I have it this way. Bx is crossing over. I have bx. The sign has changed because it's crossing the equality sign. I will still say equals to. Then after equal sign, I have b, so b remains. So it is a that is coming here now. Because a is coming, it becomes minus a. Do you get that? So how do I make x stand alone? I need to remove the b. So to remove b, I will say divide both sides by that coefficient or the obstacle that is disturbing x to stand alone by b. Now, we need to pay attention here. bx over b is equal to b minus a over b over b. This b we cancel out this b. Please and please don't cancel this b and b as it is now, because the b denominator here is meant for the two numerator. It's not only for b. The only way you can cancel it is, now we have x standing alone. Here we have x is equals to b minus a over b as answer, or it is written as x is equals to, this denominator is meant for the two of them, so you can say b over b minus a over b. So in this case now you can cancel out b here 1, b here 1. So this will become x is equal 1 minus a over b. Look at it. These two are the same. Okay? They are the same. That is why I say you need to pay attention here. Don't cross b. Let me show you with the red. Don't say b here, cancel this b. It is not going to work here, because this b is meant for the two of them. It's not only this b that is having this one as denominator. So if you want to cancel out the b, you separate them the way it is separated here. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. That is one with brackets and left two more space. Now look at this one. Make x the subject of the formula in a equals to b plus x over b minus x. We are making x the subject, and in the question x appeared in two places. Don't be bothered. Just remember that since it is in form of fraction, the first thing is to clear the fraction. Okay? The essence of clearing the fraction is to make it a linear equation, as in equation that will be easy for us. So this is like saying over 1. When you cross multiply, this multiply everything here, and a multiplies everything here, so that it becomes b plus x equals to a times b, ab minus a times x, ax. Please and please, you can see that the x is in two places, and we want to make x subject of formula. That is, s must stand alone only. It must not appear in any other place. It is only in one place. So what we do here is we call it like terms. This is x, and this also is terms in x. It means it contains s. They are like terms. So we say collect, or we can say rearrange. It's still the same thing. Collect like terms. And to collect like terms, now look at what we are doing. B is here. Now AB is coming to this side. It becomes minus AB, okay, equals to AX as the negative sign. We can let it have minus AX. I hope you will not be confused with the negative sign. When X crosses to the other side, so it becomes minus X. I will have written make AX to come this way. But let's finish with this one. It's still going to give us the same thing. Now we have B minus AB is equals to, what is common to these two? X. So we factorize. Are you with me? Somebody is talking. You say what? Hello? Okay. So that is common, so I bring it out, minus x. Then I open bracket. When I divide minus ax by this, I have a left, then plus, I have 1. Simple. Please, what are you saying? Let me hear you now. Feel free to talk. This is B. So for x to stand alone here now, we need to remove this a plus 1. And that is going to be divide both sides by a plus 1. So we have b minus ab over a plus 1 equals to minus x, open bracket, a plus 1 over a plus 1. The a plus 1 here, we remove the a plus 1. I have b minus ab over a plus 1 equals to, look at it very well, I have a negative there, minus x. So how do I remove the negative sign? Multiply all through by minus 1. So I will just say minus 1, then open brackets, everything here is equal to minus 1 into minus x. So that x will stand minus 1 times minus x will become x is equals to minus 1 multiply all this one, the sign will change. So it will now become changing. I don't know if you understand what this is. Minus b plus ab. The minus outside here, remember I said what is outside, we multiply everything inside the bracket. So it's multiplying it now. So we have like this. It is done this way. The other way I was talking about, let me come to that part. That right from here, when we are collecting the like terms, you can also bring this, you can also bring it, that is from here now. You can let your x, then when minus as crosses this side, it becomes plus ax. Then we have equals to ab is here already. We have ab. And b is coming, it becomes minus b. We can now factorize from here. So open bracket 1 plus a is equals to the whole of this one, ab minus b. So divide both sides by 1 plus a. Remember 1 plus a is a plus 1. So we have 1 plus a, 1 plus a. This 1 plus a, we cancel out 1 plus a, so we are left with, look at it, x is equals to ab minus b over 1 plus a. That is it. Now look at it from that and what we have here. This is, since I have it here, automatically this minus sign, okay, like this one here, let me stop it here. This one may not be clear to you. Now let me stop it here. If I multiply this minus 1 by what I have here, this will become minus, this one will become plus, okay, which is what we have here, plus ab minus ab. AB minus AB. Okay, so there are ways you get some questions, and when you see it in the answer, some of us will say the answer is not there, and you have done a very good job. So we need to know this one as well. That when we finish to the last point, if our final answer can be simplified further, we look at it. Okay, where I stop here, we can look at it critically. This numerator can be factorized because b is common. So if you stop here, and probably in the option there is nothing like this, it means you should be looking out for something like x is equal to, if you look at the numerator, b is common, so you have b, then open bracket a minus 1. We close the bracket, then over 1 plus a. So this is also the answer. So either of these or the one down here is correct. Hello?
Hi.
Okay. Any question?
No, thank you. No, sir.
Okay. This is the one with square, and it also has a fraction. Make R the subject of the formula. Can we try this one on our own? So there is a question when the time comes. I want you to see. Can we try this one? Okay, we'll do it together. We'll do it together. I want to know what is going to be the first step in solving this type of question.
Cross multiply.
Thank you. You remove the fraction or clear the fraction. That is cross multiply. Remove fractions. Somebody said we should cross multiply. Thank you. Now, in case if the question is not that clear, for those of us that know how to go about it, you are free to go ahead. Now, this question can also be written as b equals to pi r square h over 3. It's still the same thing. If you remember in the last class, this is a volume of cone. When you divide the volume of cylinder by 3, it will give you volume of cone. So this one too will be written in fraction form. Just put it as 1, and you can cross multiply. And when you cross multiply, 1 multiplies this numerator, it becomes pi r square h equals to 3v. Remember, we are making r the subject. So we need to remove the obstacle, that is pi and h. So we say divide both sides by pi h. Thank you. So we have it like pi r square h over pi h is equals to 3v
over pi h.
Thank you very much, over pi h. So the pi h here, we come to the pi and h. What do we have left?
R square is equals to 3v over pi h.
Thank you very much, over pi h. We have not finished the question. They asked us to make r, not r square. So what next? What are we going to do? How do we make r stand alone without the square on r?
So we find the square root. We find the square root.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Find square root of both sides. Please, it's not only one side, both sides. So that we have the square root of r square is equal to the square root of 3v
minus pi h.
Thank you. The square here, we cancel out the square root. It's just like if we have a number. Look at this number, for example. If I give you the square root of 3 square, okay, this square will remove the square root and the answer will become 3. If you don't want to do it that way, if you say 3 square, we give you 9. What will be the square root of 9? 3. So it is, so in that way, I can just use this one, 3, and the square root, this square, we cancel out the square root. That is the same way. This square, we remove the square root on this. Are you with me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so in that case, we are left with r equals to
Around noise.
plus or minus, yes, the square root of 3
over pi h.
by h. Meaning that by the time you find the square root of what is inside there, it can be negative or a positive value. That is why we always put the sign plus or minus. Okay? Now
Yes,
look at the questions. This is fraction, fraction, fraction. Make V the subject of the formula. Make V the subject of the formula. I have said it, when you see question, you don't rush into it. You look at it very well and look at what are we making the subject, or how do I go, or what do they ask us to do. The question is 1 over f equals to 1 over u plus 1 over v. And we want to make v the subject of formula. For v to stand alone, we will first of all take away that 1 over u. Okay, if you take away 1 over u from that side, what I will have next will become 1 over f minus 1 over u is equals to 1 over v. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Now, we cannot say we are going to cross multiply. There is something we call single fraction. Single fraction means the fractions may have 2 or 3 numerators, but it will have 1 denominator. So we are going to make the left-hand side a single fraction. The right-hand side is a single fraction because we just have 1 over v. But in the left-hand side here, we have 1 over f, we have 1 over u. So we want to make that a single fraction. To make it single fraction means they must have the same denominator. So to do that, we find the LCM of f and u. What is that? What is the LCM?
Fu.
Thank you.
Fu.
Okay, so we have f as the LCM. F can go in fu. What do we have left?
1.
F can go in fu. What will be the remainder?
U.
Thank you. U times 1, the numerator, we have u minus u can go in fu 1 time. It remains f. That f times 1, we have f, is equals to 1 over v. Are we together?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are getting it. Any question, please? Question, please. Hello?
No, sir.
Question. No question. Shall I go on? Speak out your question.
Sir.
Yes.
Is it by force for Fu to divide F?
Is it by force? Hey, sorry. Is it by force to do what?
For Fu to divide F.
I didn't understand that your question. F is dividing Fu.
So how do you get U minus F?
Okay, I like that. Thank you very much for your question. I have said it before, it is not how far, but it's how where. Just keep following. Now, question. Pay attention here. Somebody is taking us. Hello, pay attention. Now, this is the question. We want to make V the subject of formula. See, mathematics is all about manipulation. method I am using, I may decide to take another dimension. So for me to make this subject of formula, do you understand it to this point where I have f1 over f minus a? This is the original question here in blue. Okay, now because I want to make b the subject, so I brought 1 over u to this side. So it becomes 1 over f minus 1 over u equals 1 over v. Is that one clear?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Now, for this one, we cannot cross multiply here straight away because we have two different fractions here. So we need to make it a single fraction. And the reason why we need to make it single fraction is because the denominator will be used as 1 to multiply the numerator at the other side. So that is what we call single fraction. So we need to find the LCM of these two, this f and this u. Okay? So that we are going to make it, so that we can make it a single fraction. When we find the LCM, we said the LCM is fu. Fine. So we do it like normal subtraction of fraction. We have fu. Then f, this denominator here now, f can go in fu. So just like when you divide fu by f is like f, remaining u. And u that remains, we multiply this 1. 1 times u will become u. Thank you. Then we have minus. I have fu. U will cancel out u, remaining f. That f times 1 here will give me f. Hello? So I now have equals to 1 over v. Is that one clear now?
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, you are most welcome. Now we have it this way. This numerator can now multiply the whole of this denominator here. By this denominator we multiply everything here. So what I will say, it becomes v multiplies u minus f is equals to this one
fu.
fu. Thank you. So we have v u minus f is equal to, when you use 1 to multiply fu, you have fu. What are we making the subject of formula?
V.
You can see now that v is there. So what is disturbing v to stand alone?
U minus f.
Thank you very much. That is why I did not use v to multiply, because if I use it, it will give me vu minus vf. So meaning that I am compounding the problem. You see now that v appears in 2 places. So I will still factorize again. So that v will appear once. So I don't need to multiply. That is why I'm not multiplying it. So the next thing is, I will look for what is disturbing v to stand alone. Now I use that to divide both sides. So I will now say u minus f divided by u minus f equals to fu
minus over u minus f.
Thank you. So that this u minus f will divide everything here.
U minus f.
Oh, so what do we have left here now?
V is equal to fu over u minus f.
You have made your v the subject of formula. Do you get that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is it. That is it. Now I have some questions for you. It is your turn to do this. Now look at it. You can start now. Before we finish, we exhaust the time. There are many other questions you can take home. You can do on your own. Look at. Sorry. So many, you can see the question. That's it. This is word problem. Okay, now please let us do this word problem together. Hello. Yes, you will do all these ones yourself. But let's do this word problem together. Now look at, I want to tell you that word problem, every topic has word problem. Every topic. Are you with me? Every topic. Yes. Hello? Who is talking now? Let me hear you. I said every topic has one problem. Every topic has one problem. Now, what do we do this problem question together? And discover that we have not done any of them at all. That is question F. This one. We want to do it together. The rest, you have to do the rest. But just I will do the question. Do. But let's do this number F together. Are you with me? Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's quickly take it to the next page so that we can do that one together. Now, that's it. Look at the question. The time of oscillation T of a simple pendulum is given by the formula T is equals to, let me put it together. That is the formula. Is given by the formula T is equals to 2 pi the square root of N over G, where L is the length of the pendulum and G is the constant of the gravitation. Make L the subject of the formula. We want to make L the subject of the formula. The formula is T is equals to 2 pi the square root of L over G. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. What do you think we are going to do here? The first thing to do here, can somebody tell us? Okay, because of time, let us quickly go ahead. You can see that it has fraction and it has square root. So we'll be removing them one by one. The first thing we are going to remove here is the fraction. So to remove the fraction here, I will say multiply each term by the LCM. Who can tell us the LCM of this equation or the formula? What is the LCM? G. So we multiply each term by G. When we multiply by G, it means G times T is equals to G times 2 pi square root of N over G. Do you get it? So yes, from the top we have GT is equal to that G we cancel out. We now have 2 pi square root of LS. Do you see that? Hello? Yes, sir. Now, to remove the square root sign, we say sorry. To remove the square root sign, we say square both sides. Square both sides. When I say both sides, we are referring to the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Square both sides, meaning that GT all square is to 2 pi the square root of L all square. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, when we remove the square here, it can be written as G square T square. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Because the square is meant for the G and the T. The same thing here. By the time you remove this thing, if you separate it, it means the square is for 2. The square is for pi. The square is for square root of L. Are you with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If the square is for 2, I think the square 2 it becomes 4. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
When you square the pi, it becomes pi square. Now, when you square the square root of L, that square, we remove the square root of L. That will become L. Hello?
Sir.
Hello.
Are you following?
Sir, thank you.
Hello,
Okay.
sir. Hello,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Amaro. Before
Yes,
you
sir.
continue, please give me just 2 minutes to address them, please.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Amaro, for God to bless you for this work you are doing for us. My students, I want to say, I hope you are enjoying our classes. I have 2 announcements for you. The first announcement is that you notice I posted something on the group 2 days ago about English. There's no way you'll be upgrading yourself in maths and you're not upgrading yourself in English. So that's the reason why have invited an expert in that field to come and address you, to come and see some topics that he thinks that you might have problems with. So, and the class is starting tomorrow, and I noticed that none of you have joined the group. None of you. So I've not seen only few people that have joined. So I want you to take it. It's free. It's not. You're not paying for it. It's free. It's just for 2 days, tomorrow and Thursday. So I'll be expecting you. I've shared the link to the group on the platform. So I'll also share it again today. So that is number 1. Number 2. Tomorrow you are going to get your assessment for today's class tomorrow. So in the evening. And as well, you're going to have English class tomorrow. So then on Wednesday will be the last day for this class. So on Saturday, 10th of January, we are starting our weekend math class. And if you have not registered for the weekend math class, we are starting on the 10th of January. So I will advise
weekend math what?
weekend math boosters. So we are starting. So we usually have when schools resume, we usually have classes on weekends, which Saturdays and Sundays. We call it weekend math boosters. So if you have not registered, so I will still share the details with you on the group as well. So we are starting this Saturday, and I don't want you to miss out because see what you have started, you have to continue. That's what mathematics requires. Mathematics requires consistency, and for you to be consistent with what you have started, for you to require the desired results, you need to continue with this trend. And the way we have done it, that's the way we do it. We have classes on Saturday and Sunday. Then on Wednesday, we have assessment. We share your results with you as well. So that's the way we operate. So I will share the details with you on the group. Talk to your friends to enroll you for the program. So the fee is very cheap. We pay by 10. I will share the details with can continue, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay. So when we get to this point, remember we are making L the subject of formula. So what is disturbing L is 4 pi squared. So from here you can say, I want to believe that from here now we know what to do. Divide both sides. Yes.
How do you get 4 pi squared?
Okay. Okay, you know how this one became T square, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Now, look at this one here. There is a square here. Let me remove this one so that you understand it now. Now, from here, that square is meant for everything inside the bracket. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Now, from the left-hand side, I have G square, then T square here, then equals to, when you square 2, look at the square on top of the bracket here. That square is meant for everything inside the bracket. So when you square 2, you get 4. When you square pi, it gives you pi square. Okay? When you square the square root of L, that square will remove the square root on L, remaining L. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
And yes, sir. That. So from here, we want to make L stand alone. So we divide both sides by that constant, which is 4 pi squared. So we now have G in bracket like this square all over 4 pi square is equal to 4 pi square L over 4 pi square. So that 4 pi square here, we divide 4 pi square here. L standing alone. So we now have L is equals to, if you like now, it can be separated. Either you write it G square, T square, or you write it together GT square over 4 pi square. That is the last bus stop for the question. Is that clear now?
Yes.
Okay, back.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's thank you. Now this is the question. You can copy. You are very smart. You can screenshot. Then you just go and be working on it on your phone. Make X. That is a practice question. For number 1, we are making X the subject from A to B. And number 2, make the bold indicated letter subject of the formula. That is A to B. And we have no problem. Any question?
Please show me number 1. Question 1.
Question 1. Make X the subject of the formula. X plus A equals B, A over X plus B equals C, A open bracket X plus B equals C. You can just screenshot to make it faster. If you don't want to write it, just screenshot, you now check it later. That's number 1. Then number 2, the bold letter, that is the letter written outside. For the smart one, we have seen this question 2a before. C equals to 2 by R. You are making R the subject.
Can you move it up? Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So I can take it down.
Okay.